if I traded it all.
Welcome back, everyone. My next guest has never been on my show before. I have with me Tom Jenkins, and he is the president and CEO of ABL Cyber Academy. Welcome to the show. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Well, thank you for having me on. ABL Cyber Academy is a licensed state of Arizona vocational school, and we're located in Tempe, Arizona. And we work in partnership with the state of Arizona's mission to become a center of cyber excellence for the country.
Okay, so really, that's awesome. What does that really mean?
What that means is that cybersecurity is certainly a today focus, a very urgent focus, a growing focus for a lot of organizations. What it means is that more and more organizations are looking how to protect themselves. They're looking how to protect their clients, and they're looking how to protect their intellectual property. And so they need people to come in and work inside the organization who know something about cybersecurity, who are certified in cybersecurity capabilities and courses, and that's what we offer. Now, right now in the state of Arizona, there's well over 7,000 open jobs in the cybersecurity industry. Across the country, there's over 300,000 open jobs, and it's expected by somewhere around 2020 to be well over 2 million open jobs in the cybersecurity industry. So this is an industry that needs people, and if you are interested at all in getting an aptitude test, we would be glad to do that for free to help you decide if this is the right industry for you.
Okay, so we're going to offer that to them. We're going to open up the lines if that's okay with you. It's a cybersecurity aptitude test. And so what that is, it's going to tell them if that industry is right for them.
It's going to tell them if that industry is right for them, if they're right for the industry. The profile typically takes a look at do you like serving others? Are you good at problem solving? Do you like to protect people? Do you like to protect the organization? Do you have a level of critical thinking skills? Do you like to work on teams? Those are the type of aptitudes that are required inside the industry. You're not required to be a highly technical geek of some kind. You're not required to be an IT geek. Doesn't need that at all.
Okay, now I want to ask you though too, how old does it used to take your youngest to the oldest? Do they have to be a certain? What's the qualifications that you need for them to be a part of that?
Yeah, what's nice about the industry right now is that whether you want to get into the healthcare industry, the financial industry, hospitalities industry, customer service, if you are a high school graduate or have a GED, if you're currently in a community college type environment or university environment, and you're looking at all this debt that you're starting to accumulate and you're wondering if it's really going to help you get a job, you don't need to do that in the cybersecurity arena. You can come into a relatively short period of time, a matter of months, and go through some courses with a work-study program attached to it, and that's what makes us unusual from other schools. We have work-study programs, we have live labs at our facility in Tempe. You can come in and participate in person, you can come in online and participate virtually, and what it does is it gives you an opportunity to learn a bit about the industry, to practice hands-on in the labs, and then also work towards various certifications so that as a new person coming into the industry, the starting job the starting job salaries are anywhere around $45,000 to $55,000 a year. And mid-level jumps up to about $60,000 to $80,000 a year, and then a higher level are all six figures and well up and above. The Bureau of Labor Statistics has come out and said that cybersecurity salaries as of today are approximately 3 times the national average.
Wow. Now, okay, you're located in Tempe, and you had said that you're an Arizona licensed vocational school. Your website is ablcyberacademy.com. You can call them. When people can call and kind of get some information from you, can they do that as well?
Oh, absolutely. Call in. We have student advisors that will be there, or counselors that will be there to help them understand what the industry is all about, and we'll be glad to, on the phone, start the process around an aptitude test. And then what we'd really like is for you to come in and visit and see the schools, see the facilities, and see the live labs.
Okay, so the number to call is 480-222-7507. The website again is ABL ablcyberacademy.com. And what we're doing is we're going to keep our lines open here for everybody. If you want, you can get entered into win. Are they just going to, how are you going to do that? Entered into win? Everyone gets entered into win, or everyone going to get it?
Everybody who calls would be glad to walk them through and get them a aptitude test.
So it's a cybersecurity aptitude assessment. Our number here, 602-277-5369, and toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. You said a lot when you first came on that in terms of what it is, so there's some of the questions that I might be repeating, but I'm going to do it anyway, because it's important for people to know exactly what it is that you do. What makes you unique?
Well, what makes us unique is that we have, for the last 5 years, been working with the Defense Intelligence Agency. We've been working with the U.S. Navy and the Air Force, and we have been supplying cybersecurity certification training to their staff at various bases and agency locations around the country. When we got involved in the school itself here in Arizona, we really sat back and said, okay, there are other cybersecurity schools here in Arizona. What can we do to differentiate the brand, and what can we do to differentiate the experience for our students? So yes, we offer all the authorized training provider courses that other cybersecurity colleges offer and academies offer, but what we've really done is said, let's make this a hands-on experience level, let's make this a work-study environment, let's show these students not only what the courseware is about and how to pass the test, but let's show them in a real-world environment what this industry is and what the job is, and that's a true differentiator when they go out and start interviewing for work. This is really, you're demonstrating your knowledge of the industry and protecting the organization, and you have the certifications.
The classes are done both on hand and also online.
They are.
Okay.
We have lot facilities for instructor-led classroom. We can do what's called blended classroom, where you do a combination of instructor-led and online, or we can do 100% online. Again, a differentiator for us is that at ABL Cyber Academy, we dedicate instructors to be tutorial coaches to you as you go through the process. So you're not sitting there all alone in the quiet of your room going through online courseware and then take a test and pray to God you passed. You have somebody, you have a coach, you have a mentor, somebody to work with as you work your way through the course.
Now, the number to call them is 480-222-7507. It's ablcyberacademy.com. And our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. And everyone's getting, it's a cybersecurity aptitude assessment test, which will basically tell you whether or not this is really the industry for you. I like this one, really important. What about the women? Is this
Good. I'm glad you asked. The IT industry, the technical industries in general, are looking for more women to come in, especially STEM-based, science, technology, engineering, math. But women are very much welcome in the industry. The industry itself is looking for more women to join it. And a little fact is that the Girl Scouts of America have now come out with a bunch of merit badges in cybersecurity so that girls, women, young women, can start learning more and more about the industry and more about what's required in the industry so that they will join the industry and become cybersecurity professionals.
And how about this? Do you need to have an IT background?
No, not at all. Not at all. You need to have it's preferable that you have a background where you like to problem solve, critical thinking, protecting others, work in a team environment, good communication skills, and want to take care of an organization, want to take care of your clients, a good customer service type background and mentality. A little technical skills is fine, but we can create all that.
So is there a shortage of people for this industry?
Oh, let's go back to the opening. Shortage of people in the industry. By 2020, there's expected to be well over 2 million open jobs in this industry. Over 2 million. Here in Arizona alone, right now today, there's over 7,000 jobs open. Some of the defense contractors down in down in Tucson, they are desperately looking for people to come in with the certifications and go to work.
Once they go through, and by the way, I need to ask this too, how long is the program?
The program is a flexible program. If you're going through online, that's pretty much up to you. We like to have it done somewhere around 6 months or under. It can take up to a year. That's totally up to you. If you're going through our instructor-led and our blended courses, working with our instructors, we're looking at anywhere from 4 to 5 months.
And once they finish the courses, I mean, you help them with basically taking the test because you said that you do have, counselors and they have coaches to basically get them through. What happens at the end when they graduate and they're done? Do you also help them with getting jobs or placements, or how does that work?
Well, that's a good question too, Carol, because one of the things that differentiates us is that we're approved by the state of Arizona as a pre-apprenticeship school. So when you get done taking your courseware and you're working with us in the work-study program and you're doing real work in a real business environment, we also help you start lining up your apprenticeships and getting into organizations to further your career.
So are certifications really expensive to obtain?
When you compare them to a college or a university, not at all. We're talking about a couple $1,000s for a certification, up to about $3,000 for the certification, and some of it, if you qualify, some of it is available to be funded by the state of Arizona through various federal government grants. And if you don't qualify, then it's out of pocket, but it's a matter of thousands of dollars instead of tens and tens of thousands of dollars for college and university.
Well, maybe it's you or someone that you know could maybe like this, and you know how you're going to know? By getting that cybersecurity aptitude assessment. Maybe it's you, maybe it's your son or daughter that might be interested in something like this. You could check them out on their website. It's ablcyberacademy.com. You can also call them direct at 480-222-7507, or give us a call here and get that aptitude test from us, 602-277-5369.